Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we are going to talk about a recent launch from Infinix. So that is Infinix Zero 5G, so which is officially launched in the market. It is the company's first 5G phone. And so in this video, like, I'll be talking about its basic specs and then followed by my personal suggestions. So starting with the base, it comes with 6.78 inches IPS LCD display. So what is this IPS? So it is in-plane switching liquid crystal display, and I'll just say what is the difference between this LCD and LED. So basically, if you're a kind of person who's using phones at the daytime, whereas your usage is too high in daytime, then please go for LCD. And also for photographies, bloggings, vloggings, and so LCD is a good option because you will get natural brightness here. Whereas on the other side, it is just a vice versa of it. So if you are going to use your phones at the night time, and also like if you are kind of a person like who doesn't use like too much of bloggings or photographies, then go for LED. And it purely depends on company's perspective, their manufacturing cost and their profit percentage, and so depending upon that, each company will go for any of the displays they want. And also there are like different types, like, as you know. So here you have OLED, AMOLED, Super AMOLED, IPS LCD display, full HDG plus, and so here, like as I told before, it depends on company's perspective. So that's it. So coming to the next thing is, here it comes with 500 nits of brightness. It has 1080 into 2400 pixel resolutions, and so these things are good. So just talking more about this, first thing we have to talk is PPI density. So that is pixel per inch. So what is this PPI density? So basically, if you take any phones which you're using day to day in your life, the screen which you're seeing is basically made of a small particle named as pixels. So if you want to know about pixels, you can just think of your old age, like old phones, like where when you just zoom in some photos, you might have seen some square shaped structures. So that is mainly due to this pixels. That is basically named as pixels. To know the combination of these pixels and source, there is a term named as PPI density. That's it. Next, what is the use of this PPI density? Why should I know it? Because like, with the help of knowing this PPI density, you will know the clarity of your screen, because PPI density plays a very important role in showing the image clarity and also like image lines, dots, like colors, and so. And it is also like a kind of a factor to know whether your phone is good for gaming and so, but it does not affect so much in your gaming performance. But still, I'll just let you know in the later part. So here, this PPI density is also related to pixel resolutions. So here the PPI density is 388, so which is a normal, like a decent PPI. But if you're interested in a phone like where you want for pure gaming perspective, then I would suggest you to go for a PPI like higher than 400. So because like it is important, and it is also important, like it's like it comes good when your pixel resolution is also good. So talking more about it, like you have to know something, a term named as refresh rate. So I think so like most of the people know like what is refresh rate. And so if you don't know, like you might have noticed, like whenever you're playing some like online games, maybe Free Fire, PUBG, Call of Duty, and so you might have noticed that whenever suddenly an enemy comes, or when you just rotate your screen, you might have noticed that there might be like 1 to 2 seconds lag in your screen, irrespective of your good internet connection and so, or else your screen will get a gray shade suddenly. So that is mainly due to this refresh rate. So this refresh rate shows like how much in each second your screen has to refresh. That means it will show the clarity, like in each second a new image has to come in your screen. So that is what the main use of this refresh rate. So here the refresh rate is 120 hertz. So if you're looking for a gaming, like ultra legend gaming phone, then please go for 144 hertz, whereas 120 is the best, and 90 hertz is a decent one. Please don't go less than 90 hertz. It is not a gaming phone at all. So that's it. So here talking more about the other specs, you have to look for touch sampling rate. So what is touch sampling rate? Is basically when you have typed anything in WhatsApp or Insta or any social media platforms, you might have noticed that like you have completed typing in your keyboard, but it will take 1 or 2 seconds to appear on your screen. So this thing is mainly due to this touch sampling rate. And you might have asked like what is the usage of it? This is very important for gaming perspectives, for gaming factors, because in gaming you will not be using your single finger or single hand. You might be using 2 hands or 2 finger gameplay, 4 fingers gameplay. Like there are different kind of people who play in different perspectives. So in those times, this touch sampling rate plays also an important role. So here the sampling rate is 240 hertz, which is also a best. For higher, please go for 360. Decent is 120, 180 is there. So that's it. So talking more about this phone, you have to see for aspect ratio, which shows your screen size. So here 16:9, and then your screen to body ratios. Here it is 88%. So if you take 100% your total phone, in that 88% will be your screen, and rest will be your body and so that's it. Since you know all about this, there is a new factor like named as LTPS in this phone, so which is named as low temperature polycrystalline silicon screen. So what does this screen does? So this screen is so useful for those people who are playing games and so, because like in our day-to-day phones, like whatever phones you use, your refresh rate is constant, because if you buy a phone for 120 hertz, then yeah, 120 hertz will be a concept, but with the help of this LTPS screen, your phone will start adjusting your refresh rate depending upon the apps or depending upon the purpose you use. So which is so useful, and it will also help you in like keeping your battery on. So that is also, it will not drain your battery so fast. So here you have this LTPS, and that is also an additional feature in this phone. So this is about the base. So talking about the next thing is we have to talk about its Dimensities, like MediaTek, like what type of chipsets and use. So here the company use MediaTek Dimensity 906 6 nanometers, so which is quite good. This chipset was launched almost like 1 year back, but still it is a good chipset. And as usual, since MediaTek is there, here definitely they'll go for Maliware. So G78 is there for graphics and so octa-core. So you have RAMs, and here the main thing is you can expand your RAM up to 5 GB. So that is also an additional feature which you get here. So this is the second thing. So followed by this, next we have to talk about its camera. So camera front, you have triple with 48 plus 12 plus 2. So 48 comes with aperture of 1.8, so you can go for low light, dark night, slow motions, all kind of those things are available. Coming to the front, you have 16 megapixels, you have side mounted fingerprint sensors. That's it. So talking more here is, here since you're looking, this phone is purely of 5G and so it has collaborated with Jio to check whether it has good 5G specs and so it has confirmed that it has good 5G, and it also comes under the 13 5G bands in India. So that's it. And talking more about it, here it has a thermal cooling system. So here, like, you can use this phone perfectly for gaming. Your phone will never get heated, and also you have LTPS screen also, which is also quite good. So which I'll say at the last about my suggestions and so. So talking more about it, here you have to talk about its battery. So here it comes with 5,000 mAh lithium polymer, 33 watts fast charging. So type C, and you have 3.5 mm jack, loudspeakers, NFC, you have micro SD card, dedicated dual SIM. So those things are all like basic specs, so which everyone can know. So, and it comes in 2 colors. It is going to be available. It's available on Flipkart right now, so you can check it out. It comes for 20K. So that's it. So this is about the full specs about this phone. So talking last is my basics, like my suggestions on this phone. So do you think this phone is good for camera? Definitely no. So under this budget, please go for Redmi 11S. So it has 108 primary camera alone. You can just check it out, its specs. It is so good. And do you think this phone is good for gaming? Then I'd say yes, it is 100%. It's good, but still you have to just make sure that the PPA density here is less. But what I'm saying here is, like, it will not affect your gameplay too much at all, because like most of the people, they don't know like what is the clarity. And so the best thing which you have to look here is its refresh rate and its cost, and the LTPS screen. You have cooling system, because for 20K cooling system is very rare. So here you have those things, which is quite good. And also please make sure, since it is Infinix company, please make sure that there is a service available in your city or around your place, because it is very much important. Because if something happens in future, maybe like 1 or 2 years later, you might be having a problem to find a service center. So please make sure that Infinix service center is around your place. Then after that you can just go for orders. It will be named as Gioni. So please do check it out. And if you have no problems, then I would recommend you to go for it. So with this, I'll just end this video. So if you have any doubts related to this phone, please comment below. I'll surely reply to it. So hope so you like this video. If like it, give it a thumbs up. So like this content, I'll just meet in the next video. So till then, peace from Case God. Bye.